And welcome back, folks. Certainly hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, so we're moving on to another uplifting segment. And this segment, amidst all the fitness revolution and preparing for carnival season and all of that, we got to focus on individuals who are making a difference. You know, we're taking that bold step in saying, things kind of tough and tricky, but I'm going to start my own business. And I've got the perfect example here. Perfect person to inspire many of you who I know you're probably thinking about starting your own business and you're saying, gosh, I don't know where to start. I don't know if I could, you know, and you might say the struggles might be too hard for me. But let me tell you, after chatting with this young lady here, this young woman, businesswoman, I think you're going to be inspired. I'm speaking about none other than Miss Paula La Touche Keller.
Yes, correct.
That's a correct name. I'm like, gosh, I forgot I'm like, please don't let me say the wrong name.
Believe me, you're not the only one.
I know. It's so good to have you here, Paula, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be on your show as usual.
Yes.
And good morning or good afternoon, I think.
Good morning. We're still in morning, man. Still in morning. Century 21, Grenada.
Grenadines Real Estate.
Grenadines Real Estate.
Yes,
That's
so
exciting.
we're covering Grenada and the Grenadines area.
And I mean, you're pretty versed in this area, and I think you have tons of experience. And when I heard you were starting your own business, I like, go for it, girl. Just go for it. No, the first thing I really want to find out from you is why. Why did you want to start?
Well, as you said, I've been in this business for a very long time. It's over a decade so far. And as everything else, things evolve, right? So one of the main reasons for me was personal growth and putting my stamp. You know, everybody has their own special touch, like you do, right? So that's what I was trying to do, and I'm thinking at this point I know I'm accomplishing it. I mean, so far, but secondly, for me, it was to do with serving my clients better, and getting a brand that can reach people globally. And with Century 21, I can do that. And focus on marketing. Marketing is a big thing in the real estate industry, and I find in Grenada we don't do much of it. So, and another thing, having a responsive, dynamic, and for me to do technology, having a team that understand it and use it really to promote our business and to provide the best customer service any client can experience with us. So these are the main reasons. Century 21 brand, it is reputable.
Yes, it is.
The number one recognized real estate brand in the world, which is good for Grenadians, Grenadian clients, and people abroad, being able to put a face to a brand that they know.
Very strategic there.
Very strategic, right? I'm known in the business to be reputable, trustworthy, honest. So I have a lot going for me as a person, and I'm known to produce.
Hey.
Yes, I am known to do that.
You know, a lot of people are probably thinking this woman is crazy because first off, you know, the times, what's happening in the market and everything, and you know, I mean, sad to say, you know, folks are actually losing property because of one reason or the next. And clearly, you probably heard a lot of voices from left and right. You probably heard your own, you know, intuitive voices saying, "Paula, what the hell are you doing?" You know, you really want to do this, you know. But tell me a little bit about the challenges, you know, the just little things that may have just made you doubt getting into this business on your own.
Well, first of all, starting a business, courage. You have to build your courage to do that. As you say, it's a very challenging time to start your business. And the challenge for me wasn't actually starting the business. Funny it was changing my mindset. That was the biggest challenge, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. I was working for someone else, right? And now I had to change my mind to being the boss, right? Then with the Century 21 system, you have to change the way you do things, right? So that was challenging because after doing things the same way for 10 years, I had to change that. And the Century 21 system, they teach you the extensive training, and basically they're rethinking the way you think. about real estate. So to me, that was the challenging thing for me. And then the next thing was hiring a dynamic team, because I have a vision, and I wanted to make sure whoever I hire is part of that vision, and they can share it, pass it along, right? And they could be part of it. So that for me was challenging in Grenada here, but Knockwood, I've gotten a fantastic team. I mean, they're excited to be part of the vision. They're excited to work. They're seeing the difference. I have one who was in the banking system, so he understands real estate, which is Fitzroy O'Neill. I don't know if you know Fitzroy. Yes. Then I have Gail Lagranade, who has been with Lime for many years, and she works with American Airlines at night now. So she is the property manager. So she has extensive training and knowledge in project management. And then I have Sati Japal, who was working with Monk Cinnamon customer service, make sure her customers are taken care of. She loves that. And then I've just hired a new agent, and it's Beverly Rennick. I'm sure you know Beverly. Yes. So I have a super team, and it's all geared to serving the client and giving them the best service that they can experience with any real estate in Grenada. So, but outside of that, I'm enjoying the challenges. Actually, I strive.
It keeps you going, doesn't it?
It keeps me going. I said to people, I strive on challenges. If you don't give me a challenge, I'm not. I'm
You're
slow.
Bored. You get bored.
So I strive at the challenge. Even designing the office, I enjoyed it because I was able to put a little bit of Grenada in the office, right? So I use fretwork, which you don't see anymore. I use galvanized in the office. So when people walk in, they're kind of a bit shocked, like, oh my God, I use rattan furnishings. So I wanted to put, when you come in, you feel like, you're at home, but in a professional surrounding, of course. But you can see that in mind, I had Grenada in mind, and so far, so good.
Sounds great. And isn't it comforting having a team who shares your passion and your vision?
Oh, God.
And talking about vision, tell us a little bit about, before we're almost running out of time, but tell me a little bit about your vision. What is your vision for Century 21?
Wow. I have a lot, but my main my main vision is to have a company that provides the best customer service for clients, to embrace technology and work with it, use it to service the client's needs, because I do think the world is changing and you have to change with it.
You got to.
Right? Yeah. So all my agents could work remotely. They don't need to be in the office. And to me, that's a big plus. So it's actually growing with what's happening.
Yeah.
All right? And to basically be able to give back to the community. For me, that's a big thing. I do think there are a lot of young people out there that need guidance, that need to understand that, if you have a passion for something, and if you work hard and you put all your effort into it, that you can succeed. And no matter what people say to you, listen to that inner voice that says you can do it, and have the right people around you, which is so important.
Very, very important.
Right?
Very
that
important.
Who understands your vision and who is there to help you grow as a person.
Yeah.
And as long as you do that, so the vision for Century 21, the biggest thing for us is to have a client-centric company, right? Yeah. That focuses on the client's needs and grow.
Put your client first, and that's important.
Put your clients first.
That's important.
Yes.
Paula, before we wrap up, you have a lot going on. You're kind of like me, doing your own thing. Your mommy, to two beautiful girls. You're a wife. Man, I mean, what keeps you going? How do you balance things?
I would say, first of all, I can tell you this: you are a mentor to a lot of people, and you don't know that.
Me?
Yes. Right?
Can I get some tissue? Thank you, Paula.
But it's the truth.
Thank you.
You've started a long time ago. I've watched you grown as the years go by. I've seen you improve. I've seen you do it.
Thank you.
And I think people don't give you enough praise here on the
Paula,
island.
today's about you, Paula.
Right?
You tell me about you, Paula.
But I'm just telling
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
But outside of that, I'm looking up to people who has done it, independent women. What keeps me going is the passion.
Yeah.
I'm very motivated as a person. Serving the client's needs. When a client calls me and say to me, Paula, thank you so much for doing this. I could not have done this without you, or send me an email. Seeing the smile of a young person when they purchase their first property. And knowing that I facilitate that and I help them get through all the hurdles they had to face. But I also read a lot on people who have been successful over the years, like Oprah.
Yeah.
I meditate with Deepak Chopra.
Yes.
I hope you know who he is.
Yes.
So, and I read different memoirs and so on, and just take a little bit of everybody's success story.
Yeah.
So the days when things are challenging and you think, oh my God, as you know, in business, I can't, this is terrible today, I can't go on. These are the things that keeps me going.
That's
and
fantastic.
The most important thing, my family.
Yes.
My family,
Yes.
I have a great support from my husband, my children. I have an 18-year-old daughter who is my champion.
Gosh.
Oh my God. So, and of course, the Word of God.
Yes.
Without
Fantastic.
it, yes. So
You're
these are the
nothing,
things that keeps me going. But yeah,
that's
so
wonderful. Paula,
you.
we're out of time, but I'm
Yeah, no
really
problem.
happy that you've stopped by to share your story, and I'm sure a lot of you young women out there, it's as simple as a phone call. You might look at this interview and say, wow, this woman has inspired me. And I'm sure if they call you, you're going to give them all the support they need. And one really great thing that I'm happy you mentioned is you just got to keep the right people by your side. They got a lot of distractions here and there, people who might just try to deter you from fulfilling and following your dreams, but keep the right people who could give you sound advice, people who lift you up, and people who you can learn from.
Yes.
That's the kind of people you want in your life. And thank you for making me blush. Thank you for making me blush, Paula. All the best and congratulations again.
You're welcome.
And enjoy your carnival. I know you will.
will.
I know you will. Folks, we got another break coming your way. When we return, we're going to get into the spirit of Spice Mass with two artists new on the scene. It's all about an eye for an eye when we come back on Chit Chat. We'll be right back.